Hi guys, so in this video we are going to be seeing how many 5-star books I can find. I'm going to be cheating a little bit because I'm going to be reading a book that I feel in my gut is going to be a 5-star read, and that is Morning Star by Pierce Brown. It is the last and final book in the Red Rising trilogy, so I'm so excited. So we'll see what we get up to in this video, but the whole point is to find as many 5-star reads as possible. So let's get started because we have a lot of books and a little bit of time, so let's get to it. Guys, so let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did dye my hair. It's just a little different. I am halfway through Morning Star by Pierce Brown, and as I expected, I knew it. This is gonna be a 5-star read. Guys, please read this series. It is just one of the best sci-fi books that I've read ever in my life, and that's just I never knew I was gonna like these type of books as much as I do. They're in space and they're fighting and there's war, so it was just is that my kind of book? Yeah, it turns out it is my kind of book. I gave Red Rising 5 stars. I gave Golden Sun 6 stars, and so far this is a 5-star read, but I want to know if towards the end, I'm just a little bit before halfway, so I don't know if this is going to climb up to 6-star or if it's going to stay at 5 stars. So I'm so excited to keep reading. The book started off a little slow because the way that Golden Sun ended was so intense. They kind of had to get back from that place and kind of rebuild. Slow in terms of these books, not slow in bad, just that these books are so high, so high paced that it did start just a little a slow build up, but I loved it. It was so good. Everything about this book is just phenomenal. Anyways, let's get back to reading my book. Bye. There's a character right now that is one of my favorite characters in the whole books that is getting on my nerves right now, but it is so tense because they are in the middle of civil war, and this main character is just making some really rash and dumb decisions, and I love them, but it's stop it, just stop it, let our main guy handle things again. But it's just really complicated right now, and I can't wait to move past this because it's making me very nervous for everyone involved and all the characters and where the story can go. So I don't know, it's so good though. Okay, so I finished reading Morning Star, and it is one of my all-time favorite books. I think this book solidified my opinion that this is one of the best series that I've ever read in my life. It is just so heartbreaking. It broke my heart so many times. The twists were phenomenal. I felt so sad after I finished reading it. This book had me sobbing, gasping for air. I've gotten so involved with the characters and I've gotten to know them so well, and I was rooting for every single one of them, even though I knew it was impossible that they were all gonna have a happy ending because this book is mostly war, but when all these twists were happening, my heart was just it couldn't handle it at one point. Definitely a 5-star read for me. I knew it was gonna be. I can't stop thinking about these characters. I can't stop thinking about this world, and I highly recommend that you read this book because it's just so good. It is that good. It is top tier. It is God tier for me.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my
Okay, so I just finished reading None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, and my jaw is on the floor. This was so good. Also, ignore the big dinosaur back there. It's a floaty for the pool. We went to the pool. Anyways, this is how you write a thriller book. This is how you do it. This is how you keep people engaged. This is how you keep people guessing. I love this book. It is one of the best thrillers that I've read in a very long time. I was reading the book, but I was also listening to the audiobook because I had some things that I needed to do. And at the end of the book, I thought when the book came to like the end, I thought that was it. But the audiobook has like this extra like chapter, and if you've heard the audiobook for this, then you know what I'm talking about. The twist, it left me flabbergasted. It was so good. I did not see it coming at all. I thought I didn't see it coming. And I'm not saying that if you've read this, I'm not saying you should just buy the audiobook for the last chapter, but it does add a lot to the story. Regardless, this is hands down a 5-star read for me. I loved every second of it, and it has definitely become one of my favorite thrillers of all time. I highly recommend it. 5 out of 5. I loved it.
And your chest is set on fire, but I promise you there's nothing but a cold-hearted liar.
Hi guys, so I just got home, and last night I decided to pick up Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. This will be my first Emily Henry book ever. So far, I'm really liking this book. Our FMC is so much like me. I grew up near the beach, so I was there almost every weekend, and my favorite food was fish tacos. And even now, whenever I go to a place and they have fish tacos, I'm just like, oh, should I get something else or should I get fish tacos? Our protagonist has the same predicament. I also love the Cranberries. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, and there is a part in the book where our FMC is driving down the road listening to the Cranberries to Linger, specifically Linger, which is one of my favorite songs of all time. And I don't know, I'm just connecting with the female character so much. But yeah, I'm gonna keep reading, and hopefully this turns out to be a 5-star read as well, because so far we are doing so great in this video. We found 2 5-star books, so now I feel like we have to finish it off with a bang.
5 minutes later.
So I am about to say something that might be a little controversial, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, don't come for me. But I am not enjoying this book.
Boom. Roasted.
So in this book, we are following Alice. She's a journalist who tracks down a celebrity who disappeared from the public eye for the longest time. People still have conspiracy theories about what exactly happened to her because she just completely vanished. So Alice manages to track her down to write a biography about her. And there is another man, his name is Hayden, who also happens to find the celebrity. And now they are both now competing to see who gets to write the celebrity's biography. But in this book, there is another story, the story of the celebrity. So it's the story that the celebrity is telling Alice about her life and what happened and why she disappeared and all. I still haven't gotten to the part where she explains why she disappeared from the public eye, but she does go way back into her like past. We learn about her grandma, her grandpa, her cousins. We learn about all her family members. I'm finding myself getting really bored when it comes to the part of the celebrity telling her story. I'm trying not to, but there are parts where I'm just like zoning out and I'm just like, okay, focus, you have to focus. Also, the relationship in this book is not my favorite either. I'm still not sure if I like the MMC. I'm having very conflicting feelings about him. He sounds like a nice person, but he's just I understand whenever authors try to write a grumpy person, especially a man. Like, I get it. I can deal with the grumpiness of a guy, but he just seems like dull. Like, not grumpy, just like dull. The relationship so far is feeling very rushed to me. It feels like there's no passion, there's no romance there. It doesn't feel like they're falling in love for me to want to root for them beyond this like short-term relationship that they're living through. So it's like I don't feel anything for them. Like, I don't feel any chemistry. I like her. I like Alice. I think she's very funny. But then when it comes to him, I kind of don't like him. He's just very like, whatever.
Your heart still burning.
So I finished Great Big Beautiful Life, and I gotta say, not too shabby. I actually did enjoy it. I found myself being more interested in Margaret's story towards the end. I don't know if it was just because I wanted to know how the story was gonna end, or if because I'm just nosy, but whenever it got to the second part of Margaret's story, I was in it. I was intrigued, and I wanted to know how everything was gonna wrap up. I also found myself liking Hayden more towards the end. At the beginning, I didn't know why Alice was falling for him. I found him boring, but then I realized, I thought about it more. I came to the conclusion that I just didn't know enough about him, and I still feel that way. I feel like I don't know enough about Hayden to know why he acts the way he does. Like, we get little tidbits here and there that kind of shape Hayden as a character, but not enough for me to fall in love with him or to root for him. I also did like Alice a lot. There were some things that she did that really did annoy me sometimes, but overall I liked her as a character. I thought she was really funny, and it's not because we share things in common, right? You know what I really would have liked, and what I think would have helped this book more? A double point of view. Like, if we had Hayden's point of view with like the interviews and stuff, I think that would have been really, really cool. But maybe that's just me. I just think that that would add a little bit more to the story. I also really did like the plot twist of the story. I thought that was very interesting. I didn't see that coming until Alice put the pieces together. Only then I understood what was happening and what was going to be the plot twist of the book. So although this book is not a 5-star read for me, I am going to give it 4 out of 5 stars because I did enjoy it. Alright guys, so that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for being here. It means a lot to me. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. If you don't, then maybe one day you would like to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!